you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, these are general readings. Lots of people, lots of questions. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if you desire. Now, looking at today's yes or no general reading, we're going to have reading number 1 with the Celestite, reading number 2 with the Onyx, reading number 3 with the Rose Quartz, reading number 4 with the Pyrite, and reading number 5 with the Chrysocolla. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Celestite. All right, the properties of Celestite are spirituality, serenity, and vision. So those aspects may resonate with you in some way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here once more. All right, there we go, and we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups talks about there being lots of options for you right now. You need to use your discernment and make sure you take your time selecting what's right for you. Next, we see the Lovers. The Lovers talks about the soulmate connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but it oftentimes is. Finding a soulmate, taking the next step with a soulmate. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is you following your passions, being truly, authentically, just genuinely you. That's followed by the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's a dream come true. Situations happening that feel like a dream come true for you. That is followed by the Ace of Cups, a beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. Kind of your cup runs over with positive emotional energy. And topping everything off, we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands talks about commitment and doors opening. It can even represent marriage. With the Lovers in here, many of you, I'm sure, are asking about relationships. This looks like a very solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So a very strong yes to whatever you asked, many of you asking those relationship questions. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 1. Ace of Swords, that's a beginning where you have to take the action to start things. But if you do, the beginning will start. 6 of Wands, that's victory. There are things you're going to be celebrating. You may already be celebrating your victories. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is foundational energy. It can represent marriage just like the Four of Wands. So strong marriage energy coming from pile number one. Lots of you talking about those soulmate connections. Some of you may already be getting married, maybe looking to figure out when you're going to get married, that sort of thing. Lots of marriage energy here. Now, the Hierophant, it doesn't have to represent marriage. It represents foundational things, like laying those foundations. It can talk about going back to school to, lay the foundations for your future. It can talk about religion, because religion is, a foundational thing for most people. So lots of foundational energy from the Hierophant. And then the Moon. So there's some fear around decisions. Whatever the decision you're making, there's some fear around some of your decisions. Don't worry, we're going to get Oracle. And also the Moon can show up in your reading because your guides want you to know they are trying to communicate with you through your dreams. So pay attention to what you are dreaming at night. Now, let's take a look at your angel oracle. So, angels. Archangel Gabriel. All right, Archangel Gabriel shows up in a reading for translation, for message carrying. So just if you need assistance figuring out what parts of the message are for you, if you want specific angel messages to guide you, Archangel Gabriel is there to assist. Also, with regards to the Moon card, the dreams do not technically have to be at night. If you dream during the day, if you have a strange schedule and you sleep during the day, I'm talking about dreams when you're sleeping. But Archangel Gabriel here to translate whatever other issues we may have. Now, let's see Moonology. We will do Moonology for... Let's do Moonology for the Ace of Swords. What is there to add to the Ace of Swords here? This beginning they need to start. What do you need to release? All right, the Ace of Swords talks about action. So there's something you need to release. There's something you need to let go of. There's something that's no longer serving you. It's time for you to move past it, move out of it, and start your new beginning. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Moon. So what is there to add to the Moon here? The unexpected. All right, so unexpected things coming in. That could even be those spirit messages that are coming through your dreams. You may be dreaming of a certain connection that, you hadn't thought was significant, that is going to be significant. You could be just having something wonderful and unexpected come into your realm sometime soon. Now, for the Hierophant, purity. All right, so this is a pure energy. It is wonderful, foundational, ground energy, laying those foundations coming from a very pure place. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle. So the Six of Wands. What is there for the Six of Wands? Spirit guide. All right, so celebrating victory. The spirit guides are coming in and communicating with you directly, taking you to places that you are going to be celebrating things. So really pay attention to what your guides are telling you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, financial health, beautiful. All right, so like I said, many of you asking about love, romance, marriage, all of those kind of questions. But some of you are asking about financial things, and that's why we have the financial health coming out on such a romance reading, just to clarify that the answer is yes, regardless of what you asked. The answer is yes to your question. And financial health is coming out for, many of you as just kind of a signifier that you're going to be stepping into financial health. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. So for group number one, please, whatever they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's another one. Okay. All right, so vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Absolutely, this is for manifesting. Create those visions of what you want and trust that you can do it. Next, you get starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. For many of you, this is confirmation that you are a starseed. If that resonates with you, there's all kinds of information about it on the internet. You should look into it, but you have a wonderful light inside you that you should share. And then finally, magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Say that over and over again till you believe it. You are enough. You don't have to change who you are. You are enough right now. Exactly in this moment, you're exactly who you're supposed to be. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Onyx. The properties of Onyx are willpower, strength, and protection. So those things may be of importance to you at this point in your life, or may resonate with your question in some way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. All right, there we go. Now we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles can represent a person, so it could be you or someone you're dealing with, but the Queen of Pentacles, very generous, shares what she has with everyone around her, everyone in her realm. She shares what she has, very, very generous. And she doesn't have to be super abundant to have Queen of Pentacles energy, but oftentimes she does represent having that abundance to share. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords means you're moving on from things, but you're still kind of carrying the baggage from previous situations with you. So that is something that needs to be dealt with. Anything you can release needs to go. Next, we see the Chariot. The Chariot is about moving forward through your will, through your determination, through your drive. Now, in this particular deck, the horses are facing away from each other, like completely away from each other. So there may be some blockage to moving forward that needs to be dealt with. Next, we have the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins talks about you putting in your hard work. You're going to continue to put your hard work into whatever situations you're working on. You will eventually be rewarded for it, but hard work is going in. Next, we see the Priestess. The Priestess talks about your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you any direction but correct. So make sure you trust that gut instinct. Your guides talk to you through your intuition. So your intuition functioning highly and on point. And topping everything off, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about stuck energy. So you've got several things talking about being stuck, talking about having baggage that you need to release. That is, that's a really stuck energy. You may be dealing with a situation that you're stuck in, that you don't feel like you can move forward from. You're putting your hard work in, but you don't really feel like you're getting anywhere. All right, now there's a lot of different energy in here, and some of it is positive, but some of it with the blockages and the stuck energy, it's kind of feeling like the answer to your question is no. So most likely no, not a real strong, solid no, but a most likely no answer to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's see your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Page of Cups, that's fun, socializing, spending time with friends. Justice, that's balance, balancing passion and emotion, work and play. Also fairness. 6 of Coins, that's giving and receiving. That Queen of Coins probably represents you that we started with your generosity, because it feels like the 6 of Coins is talking about you sharing generously. And then the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about making a sacrifice or taking a really strong position. If this represents a sacrifice that you're currently making, make sure that it's worth it. Make sure what you're sacrificing is worth whatever is being gained. And the 6 of Coins, it doesn't have to just represent your giving. It can also represent you receiving some form of gift, probably financial in nature. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. So, angels, for group number 2, what is there to add to their reading, please? Withdraw. Okay, so yeah, withdraw. The answer being no to whatever your question is. Maybe this situation's just not for you. You need to withdraw in some way. So just kind of go inward and deal with things on an internal level. Now, let's see the Moonology. We're going to look at the 9 of Wands. What is there to add to this 9 of Wands? You are good enough. Yes, you don't have to continue to try and sacrifice everything that you want or significant things that you want. You don't have to be the one that always sacrifices for everyone else. You are plenty good enough exactly the way you are. So you do not have to continue to be like the sacrificial lamb. You can really, just own the fact that you're good enough, that you are worthy of your attention, of your energy. You don't have to sacrifice everything for everyone else. Now, let's see justice. Acceptance. Okay, so fairness, balance, all of that needs to be accepted by you. And this is saying, balance, work, and play. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're giving yourself the rest time you need. You need to accept that balance from the universe. Now, the 6 of Coins as well. Balance, more balance. Okay, so, and notice how the scales aren't balanced, like you give and give and give. I really feel like you guys give and give and give. And it's not balanced. You are constantly giving, and it's time for you to kind of take care of you and use that energy that you give to others towards yourself. Now, let's see the Page of Cups with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to the Page of Cups for group number 2? Forgiveness. Okay, so with regards to friends and socializing and all of that, there's forgiveness that needs to be done. Whether you have friends that you need to forgive, or you need to forgive yourself for not spending time with your friends, or for not giving yourself, the time that you need when the socialization that you need, because we all are social beings and we need someone in our realm. So forgiveness is important, however it resonates for you. If it's you that you need to forgive, please forgive yourself the way you would your very best friend. You're worthy of it. If it's someone else you need to forgive, it doesn't mean that you're saying what they did is okay. It means that you are leaving the situation of it and you're letting it go so that you can grow and move on. So forgiveness serves you. Now, Transparent Tarot, happiness. Okay, so the answer to your question is most likely no, but I think that being the answer is probably going to make most of you happy. Even if it doesn't make you happy right now, it is a no or a most likely not for the purpose of your happiness, for your future happiness. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we start with love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Yes, share the love that's inside you and make sure you are on your path. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Absolutely. Whatever it is you desire will come to you if it's supposed to in the timing of the universe. And the universe doesn't move at the same speed or in the same way we'd like it to most times. So be patient and finally, no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Absolutely. You are absolutely limitless. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the rose quartz. The properties of rose quartz are love, joy, and connection. So those things may be in abundance with you right now or resonate with your question in some way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get that to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very generous energy. She shares what she has with everyone around her. She doesn't necessarily have to be super abundant, but she can be. And oftentimes she represents a person. So this may represent you or someone that you're dealing with. Next, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about having your foundational material needs met and laying those firm roots. It's also the motherhood card. So some of you may already be mothers. You may be stepping into motherhood. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about your hard work and putting that hard work in, and the fruits of your labor. Like they will come for you. I mean, they will come to you at some point, but you're just kind of putting your work in now. And then finally, topping everything off, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very passionate energy. Like the Queen of Coins, it can represent a person, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, very passionate, kind of, driven by their passions. So it may represent a person. It can also represent the opportunity to step into something you're really passionate about. So if there's a creative project you've been looking into, or a hobby that really, you're passionate about, or even, you starting something that might turn into some kind of small business, that is very favored with the King of Wands, in that people will be attracted to your energy and they'll be attracted to what you're doing. So it's very positive for that. This looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So the answer to your question looks like a yes, although you will definitely have to put your work into it. Now let's take a look at your situations. Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands talks about fighting for what you want, but it says you have the higher ground and you will be successful. So like I said, you're going to have to put your energy in. You're going to have to fight for what you want, but you will be successful. Queen of Coins. There's that Queen of Coins again. I really feel like you guys are those generous people that share what you have and, are very compassionate towards others. The Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about foundational energy. It can talk about marriage. So some of you may be getting married. It can talk about going back to school. Some of you may be going back to school. It even, discusses things like religion. It is very foundational. It talks about making changes to things that are foundational to like the bedrock of your life. And then the King of Swords. So some of you dealing with challenges and tests. The King of Swords, just like the King of Wands, it can represent a person. So this could represent a person. It could be you or someone that you are interacting with. The King of Swords is very intelligent. I mean, just very highly intelligent and strategic, and is not afraid to take action. Like, they just jump in and they do. Now, if this is not representing a person, it's probably representing some challenges and tests that you're going through. But the King of Swords also says that your strategy and your intelligence is plenty enough to conquer whatever the challenge is in front of you. So you have got this, and it won't last forever. Now, let's get Oracle for everything, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3. Hope. That is beautiful. Yes, you should always have wonderful hope that things are going to improve, that you're going to get your desires. Hope is very important to driving us forward, and it helps us achieve our goals. Now, let's see Moonology on this King of Swords. What is there to add to the King of Swords? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so the energy of like you working your way through whatever this challenge is, things are picking up, things are moving forward. It's not going to last forever, whatever this challenge is. Things are speeding up, so you will get through this before you know it. It's not going to last forever. You know what? I also want Moonology for the 7 of Wands. What is there to add to the 7 of Wands here? Bring love into the situation. Okay, so whatever you're fighting for, whatever you're putting your work into, whatever you're really fighting to achieve and really putting your energy into, make sure that love is a factor. Make sure that you're fighting for something that you love. Bring love into the situation, and it's probably going to make that fight a little bit easier. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Coins. What is there to add to the Queen of Coins here? Will. Absolutely. Okay. This Queen of Coins, again, I feel like it represents you for most of you. You guys are super generous, and you want to step into a significant abundance so that you can do more things for others. I mean, that's just kind of the energy you have. Your will is going to bring this abundance towards you. You are going to step into what you desire. Your will is going to play a significant factor. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and do Queen of the Moon for the Hierophant too. What is there for the Hierophant here? New beginnings. All right. So as you make these significant changes to your life, whether it's getting married, making strong commitments, going back to school, whatever it is, it's starting a new beginning. And this is a beautiful beginning. See how it's all dreary and whatnot around the opening to the new beginning? And the new beginning, it's springtime and beautiful. That's what this is. You are stepping into a new beginning that is going to be fantastic for you. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot with the Spellcasting Oracle. Truth. Okay, yes. Your truth is very, very important. Make sure that you are following your truth. The answer to your question was yes. It's a pretty solid yes. It's very, very positive. But, there is a truth. So follow your truth. Make sure that things resonate with the truth inside you. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start with surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Yes, be in the moment. You don't have to control everything. Just live in the moment. You also get freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Treat yourself with love and make sure that you are free. Bring love into your situations. Let yourself grow into this new beginning. And finally, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self, which is a really complicated way of saying go inside, make sure you're following your truth, do some meditating, talk to your higher self, talk to your inner voice, make sure you're on the path you want to be on. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the pyrite. The properties of pyrite are strength, determination, and confidence. So those may have some bearing on your question, or they may resonate with you in some specific way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer the questions of group number 4 clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more. There we go. All right, let's see. Okay, so we start with justice. Justice talks about balance, making sure you have a good work-life balance, balancing passion and emotion, staying nice and balanced. Next, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents fun and socializing and social environments. That is followed by the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. So some of you may be experiencing heartbreak in some way. There's heartbreak represented in the Three of Swords. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is about feeling overwhelmed, carrying too many burdens, having too much on your back. There's definitely the need for balance here and for you to take care of you. This looks like the answer is most likely no to whatever you asked, Tarot. So the answer probably not, probably no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. All right, Nine of Swords, so you guys dealing with some anxiety. And of course, I am not diagnosing anything. Anxiety is a feeling. It's fear about the future. So just, you guys dealing with some anxiety, but this could even be causing sleeplessness. Now, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups says you have lots of options and you need to wait and use your discernment to choose the option that's right for you. The Wheel, that's beautiful energy. So luck and fate turning in your favor. So that is good news. And then the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about challenges and tests, but it says that you have the capacity to overcome them. Inside you, your intelligence, your strategy, your strength, all of that, you have what it takes to overcome the challenges that you face. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best interests. Archangel Raphael. All right, Archangel Raphael is the healer. So if there is something that needs healing, your spirit, your soul, your body, whatever it is, you can reach out to Archangel Raphael for assistance. He is definitely there for you. Now, let's see what there is to add to the Nine of Swords. What is there for the anxiety in the Nine of Swords? You get two. You get step out of your comfort zone and adjustments are required. So you're going to have to kind of step out. You may be comfortable worrying about the future. Like you may be, it's possible that you do it so much that, you know, it's comfortable for you. You're going to need to step out of your comfort zone to kind of alleviate some of that anxiety. And adjustments are required. There's going to be things, and, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone is an adjustment that is going to be required for you to kind of alleviate this worry about the future. Now, let's see the King of Swords. What is there to add to the King of Swords here? Conclusions are within reach. Absolutely. Whatever challenge you're dealing with, your conclusions are within your reach. You have everything. Like, that's what the King of Swords means, is you have everything you need to overcome whatever the challenge is. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Seven of Cups. What is there to add to the Seven of Cups here for group number 4, please? Thank you, thank you. Change, yes. So there are lots of options. Things are changing. You're going to have to choose what's right for you out of the available options, but things are going to change regardless. So you're going to have to just kind of go with the flow and let things change around you, and make sure as the things change, you choose the path you want to go down, because you have the wheel, which is luck and fate, turning in your favor. Sovereignty, and yes, you are in charge of it. So luck and fate behind you, but you're in charge of your path. You have to choose what's right for you, what serves you, what moves you down the path you want to go down. Now, let's see the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Friendship. Okay, so friendship was also kind of represented in the Page of Cups there. There is friendship either in your question, or friendship is going to assist you with your situation. Friendship is playing a part. The answer was no, or at least most likely not, to whatever your question was. But friendship is going to play a part. You can rely on friends, and this is, you know, these are your close friends. This is your soul tribe of people. You can rely on those people to help you deal with whatever situation you're facing. Now, let's take a look at the Little Starseed deck. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. One more, please. There we go. All right, so we start with love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Absolutely. You have to live your truth. You have to let your love shine. You are in control of the situations and your existence. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yes, patience is very important, and sometimes it's hard. The universe doesn't move at the speed we want it to, and it often doesn't move the way we want it to, but it still gets us to the same end result. So just be patient and let destiny guide you. And finally, you get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. That kind of goes with your sovereignty here. Keep those thoughts positive. Make the choices, like with the Seven of Cups. Choose the things that guide you down the path you want to go down. Stay conscious in your thoughts, and you can guide your journey here. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5. with the chrysocolla. The properties of chrysocolla are openness, wonder, and fluidity. So those things may resonate with you in some way, or they may have some kind of bearing on your question. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. Once more. There we go. All right, let's get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Magician. The Magician talks about you manifesting what you want into your realm, you using your skills and gifts to manifest the life that you want. Next, we have Justice. Justice talks about balance. You need to make sure that you have a good work-life balance, that you're balancing passion and emotion, staying nice and balanced. That is followed by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about whirlwind romance, that feeling of passion and emotion kind of chasing each other as you fall in love with something or someone. Next, we see the Wheel. The Wheel is luck and fate turning in your favor. In this deck, it's represented by a medicine wheel, so it also has some healing aspects. That is followed by the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity and really being able to process the emotions of the situations that you're in and work through them, not just hide from them. And finally, topping everything off, we have the beautiful Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It is very positive. I mean, just all kinds of growth and wonderful positivity. This looks like a very strong yes to whatever you ask tarot. So the answer to your question is a pretty solid yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. All right, 5 of Cups. So some of you focusing on what you've lost versus focusing on what you still have to be grateful for. Next, we see the 9 of Cups. So even with that focusing on your losses, you are stepping into a dream come true, some kind of wish fulfillment energy. King of Coins. That's beautiful. That can talk about wonderful abundance coming in. It can also represent a person. It could be you or someone you're dealing with. But the King of Coins wants to take care of everyone. He wants to be the person for everyone around him. And then, ooh, the Queen of Coins, beautiful. The Queen of Coins is very generous. She shares what she has. She is just, if she has it, she will share it. They don't have to be abundant, as far as they don't have to be wealthy in this life, but oftentimes they are. I mean, you know, but it's not a requirement that you have to be, you know, wealthy and share money. This could be sharing your time, your energy. You know, it's very compassionate sharing though. This is beautiful energy, guys. Your situations are great. We're going to see Oracle for this. Gratitude's probably going to break up this energy, but we'll see Oracle to see how you deal with it, because everything else is so positive. Now, let's see, angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Let go. All right, so whatever it is that doesn't serve you, it is time to let that go. So whatever it is, let it go. Now, let's see the 5 of Cups. What is there to add to the 5 of Cups here? How do they break up this energy? Luck is on your side. All right, so whatever it is you've lost, whatever losses you are dealing with and focusing on, remember, luck is on your side and beautiful things are headed in. Like the very next card is the Nine of Cups, which is you celebrating, a dream come true type feeling. Now, what is there for this Nine of Cups? Focus. Okay, I think that your guides are telling you to focus on the wonderful, wondrous things you've been given, as opposed to focusing on whatever it is you feel like you've lost. So focus on your blessings. Now, let's see the King of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. Resilience. Okay. So this King of Coins wants to take care of everyone to the point of carrying this huge, heavy burden. Now, if this represents you, you are capable of continuing, but just make sure you're taking care of you. There is a wonderful resilience to you, so you just kind of pick up all the burdens and take care of everyone, but make sure that you are on your list of people to take care of as well. Now, let's see the Queen of Coins with the spell casting oracle. What is there for the Queen of Coins? Healing. Beautiful. Okay. So the Queen of Coins, very generous, shares what she has with everyone around her. There is healing that needs to happen here, though. I think there's healing. These both might represent you, and you're just kind of being told to make sure you're taking care of you. Make sure, even though you're sharing everything and taking on the burdens of others, that you are healing yourself and you're giving yourself a break. So take care of you. You've got wonderful energy, though. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Now, the Transparent Tarot. Reconciliation. All right. So some of you may be asking questions about, reconciling a relationship. If that is the case, then it looks very, very beautiful, very positive. Whether or not that's what you asked, reconciliation may be playing a part in your question or just in your life in general. There's going to be reconciliation that is positive for you. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever they need to hear. There we go. Okay. So we are going to start with blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. You already do that, but continue sharing your love and your light. You also get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yes, your heart is not going to lead you wrong. And finally, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So be creative, do something creative, let your light shine. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.